All right, so hey guys, I hope you are doing good. So my name is Roshan, and in this video I'm going to talk about why you should get into TikTok ads, and nextly what kind of TikTok ads you should be running in order to actually see results and not just spend a bunch of money on the platform for nothing, right? So who am I to talk on this? As I mentioned, my name is Roshan and I run an agency named RZ Mediascape. I started the agency about 1.5 years ago at this point, and I specifically wanted to serve e-commerce brands, and to be more specific, e-commerce clothing. So that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. But if you are an e-commerce brand in general, the strategies still apply to you the same way. So I will talk about why you should first of all get into the TikTok ads platform. Second, what kind of TikTok ads you should be running. And third, the most important element, the TikTok UGC creatives itself. Because if you do not get the creatives right, you are set for destruction in the platform, right? So let's get into the first thing. Why TikTok? Because Facebook sucks, right? So look, Facebook ads back in 2014, 2016 was gold. Anyone that got into the platform that was getting started struck gold with it, right? Because it was low competitive. Naturally, it led to higher profitability. And since there are not many players on the platform competing against the ads and all of that, you naturally did not have to put in a lot of effort in order to see any returns. You just put together some ad, you put ad spend to it, you start getting sales, you generate some profits, you put more money, you generate more sales, and that's how it was, right? But things are just not the same anymore. Now it's 2022 and the Facebook ads are just completely messed up. First of all, the tracking issue, there's so much competition, the iOS 14, it's a complete mess. However, on the other hand, TikTok ads is on the rise. The reason why I say that is because TikTok is a new platform. It's like Facebook in 29, it's like Facebook in 2014, right? So what that means to you is that as you are starting your clothing brand or e-commerce brand, you can get into the TikTok ads platform, you can start advertising on it, less competition, higher profitability, more sales, you grow your business much faster. And another important thing to note here is that the big industry leaders are occupying the Facebook ad space, and they're not so interested into getting TikTok ads. If you look at some of the big brands, nobody has an account on TikTok, like most people don't yet. So this is an opportunity for you to be the dominant leader in this specific platform. So get into the platform, start putting ads. You're going to see results if you do it the right way. So moving on to the second thing, which is how to advertise on TikTok itself. Now, TikTok is a booming platform. However, to advertise on TikTok, it's not as easy as Facebook. The reason why I say that is very simple. With Facebook, you have normal audience, meaning audience with average attention span. But with TikTok, the attention span is just so low, like it's low as it gets, right? So the naturally the importance of creatives really rises through the roof, because if you cannot retain people on this platform, you just cannot even, like, show your product, do whatever you want, right? So attention grabbing creatives are a very big requirement in the platform, which is why the advertising strategies and everything still will remain the same. However, the UGC creatives, the creatives itself of the advertising, will play 90% of the role on the ads performance. So that's what I'm going to cover as to what kind of creatives you should produce, how to best create them, how you can outsource them, like everything, right? So let's just get into the video. So first thing is the best practices, right? So make sure the video that you use is a 5-second hook. Okay, so every video can be lasting around 21 to 34 seconds on an average duration, because naturally the ads have performed much better, have performed 280% better than the ads that we are not in this range. So make sure your entire video length is of this. Okay, and make sure you have a 5-second hook. A hook is something that really grabs someone's attention. A stranger that just scrolls through TikTok has to stop to see what your brand has to offer, what your brand has to say, right? So a 5-second hook is must, and you have to create 3 to 6 different types of hooks for one specific ad. So let's say you make a video around this clothing. Okay, so you have to have 3 to 6 different 5-second hooks, and the rest can be just the same video. because we do this because we can get to get the attention of a random stranger, because as I mentioned, the attention span is just so terribly low. You have to make sure you get through that hurdle. Next thing, as I mentioned, is the video's length. Make sure it is between 21 to 34 seconds. And next is the 9:16 ratio. As you know, TikTok is a vertical platform. You just cannot use a landscape video. So make sure it's always a vertical video, and the high quality crisp video. Okay, you cannot just rely on a random shitty camera or anything. I'm not even suggesting you to have like a very high quality, like, Sony, or like, a real digital camera. However, if you have one, that is good, but you have to have a decent camera. A camera on iPhone or OnePlus phone is more than enough, right? So make sure it is a high quality crisp video. Make sure you shoot it in a very good lighting so it actually enhances the video clarity. So next is user generated content. Okay, so make sure every time when you run an ad, it's always a UGC, a user generated content. You do not need professionally shot videos. You do not need any of that crap. Okay, so people want to resonate with other people. They only resonate with other people. They do not resonate with brands and this and that. So make sure you leverage that as an opportunity. You have to be creating spark ads. So a spark ad is an ad that looks like a testimonial video, that looks like a natural video that is recorded by a random person. It has to come across like that, but it still sells. It is an ad. Okay, so this is where most people get confused. You should not just create like a video that just showcases a product, but in the end does not make a call to action, because what will happen is that you will get tons and tons of millions of views, but you will not get a single purchase of that video. Make sure it's a combination of ad plus genuine video, right? You just user generated ad. Okay, so spark ads, which is UGC, user generated ad. Okay, not just content, user generated ad. So a UGC content style that's super raw, format, and authentic. All right, so next is the advertising timeline. So the videos have to be running on the platform for at least 7 to 14 days period to make a decision and know what's working for your brand. Okay, so don't be rushing on the creatives and just like, put a few ads, a few dollars into it and let it run for like 1 to 3 days. No, you have to give creatives enough time. So make sure it is between 7 to 14 days period to make a decision. And again, one more thing, I will put a bunch of examples of user generated content in the description of this video. Go find the link there. You will find a ton of user generated ads that you can take inspiration from and make videos around it. Basically will be a ton of samples for you. So audiences, right? So you have to be testing each audience with a $20 each ad set and let it run for a good enough timeline in order to make any decision, right? Next is TikTok ads that actually convert. So as you know, these are the type of creators you should be producing, but what kind of ads should you actually use that, like, should you create that actually convert? So again, it has to be a vertical video, fast jump cut style content, raw and authentic creative, use sound and text overlays, make hashtag TikTok made me buy it sort of the hashtags, because they are printing money, to be honest. So let's get into each of these. So vertical videos, as I said, no square videos that are cut out to like 9:16. They will not perform. Don't waste your ads budget. Fast jump cut style content, they have to have a 3 to 5 second hook and 3 to 6 types of that one same video. Raw and authentic creative, being authentic. Don't just fake it. People will see straight through it. Try to be as authentic as possible and also make the content raw. At the same time, it also has to be an ad. So you can take a look at the examples, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. And next is use sound and text overlays. Having text plus voice overlays drives better retention and conversion. So here's what I mean, right? If someone is using all three of their senses to view an ad, think how likely they are to perform. If they are reading text on the screen while watching a video, they are listening to the sound while watching the video, and they are viewing the content at the same time. Reading, listening, and viewing. If they have all these three senses activated at the same time, it makes the video much more digestible, which means they will actually understand what your ad is about. They will immerse themselves into your ad, and that will ultimately lead into an action, which is the click to your website. And then if you have a good enough website that is optimized for conversions, you're going to get that sale, right? So make sure you always use this. Sound and text overlays are a must. They have outperformed every one of our ads in the past. So lastly is the TikTok made me bite hashtag. So you it's like raw, honest, entertaining, and genuine sort of a hashtag, and it is super trending hashtag. Publish these like publish videos around this hashtag, make videos around this hashtag, do as many videos around this hashtag. It's going to really make a big difference. So that's pretty much it when it comes to the TikTok. And to be honest with you, there's so many more variables like the nitty gritties to go behind the scenes, but it's like an overview perspective of what exactly you should be doing when it comes to TikTok ads. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you found value. Go check out the description. You will find a bunch of examples to the UGCs. And yeah, if you have any specific, if you want me to make any specific videos around these, comment down below and I'll make videos around it. Speak soon then. Bye.